Hello, everyone, and welcome to Social Studies. We are going to be going over the westward expansion map and the quizzes for the study guide in order for you to get a great grade on your social studies test. So if you have this open, we're going to go over the answers to each one of these, and hopefully you have them all correct so that you can have a perfect guide to study for. So we're going to start with the map. And if you notice down here, each one of the labels is able to move. So you need to be able to move them to where they are supposed to go. So we're going to start with the Great Lakes. They go right up here. You notice there are these 5 right here. You can put them anywhere around those. The Continental Divide is going to go right over here. You notice that you have the Rocky Mountains going straight up into this area. So anywhere in this section is going to be great. You can add it in the north, in the south, as long as it's in this general area. Washington, D.C. is going to be right around in this little section right here. It's right around in this little inlet of water over here in this section, but it is up here on the East Coast and next to the Atlantic Ocean. Then you have the Atlantic coastal plains, which you can put anywhere over here on the east side because it does run from, oops, let me go push this back, sorry. It does run all the way from Georgia up into the northern states, close to Vermont and Maine. So the Atlantic coastal plains are all right here on the east coast, which is the Atlantic Ocean. The Gulf of Mexico is the next body of water, and it's going to be right down here in this section below Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and next to Texas. The Mississippi River is the next one, and it is right here. It's going to take this line from Louisiana all the way up into the north. So you can just put that anywhere right here is going to be great. The Erie Canal. Many of you are mentioning during class that you don't remember us talking about the Erie Canal. Well, if you remember before we started the inventions, the Erie Canal is a man-made waterway that, if I move it down a little bit, I can show you right here. It is a man-made waterway that leads from the Atlantic Ocean through some of these states right here over into the Erie Lake. So one of the Great Lakes, so that they have a waterway straight to the ocean, which makes it easier to import and export goods. So that's a great invention that was made. And again, that is a man-made waterway. And then the Great Plains are over here in the west. So anywhere in this section in the west, towards the middle of it, is the Great Plains. So now we're going to go and we're going to actually find and draw each one of these. But you can use this map to do any of that as well, because you're going to be labeling the Great Plains, the Great Lakes again, the Continental Divide, the Erie Canal, the Gulf of Mexico, the Washington, D.C., Atlantic coastal plains, the Mississippi River. And down here on the bottom, you're going to be doing the exact same thing, but on a blank map. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to go ahead and take care of that. And when we come back to the next video, we'll go over the answers and any questions you might have on the quizzes. So go take care of the rest of your map, and we'll check the answers when we get back.